Okay, our logo is finished, it's designed, it's 3 letters with a line underneath that also summarizes that this is a logo for a networking community. Simple, right? Except there's something hidden that most people are going to scroll past it. If you zoom in slightly underneath the letters, you see there's a line that ties everything together, right? So let's look a little bit closer than what people are going to miss. We zoom in closer. When you zoom in, most people are going to miss that the line underneath is not a line. It's actually a network of people that are in a community. That line, if you're looking far away, is what ties this logo together. What you've seen with this logo. This minute detail anchors the whole logo. Unless somebody zooms in, they're able to see, that's a network of people holding hands. That's one of the top designs that people are wanting on their logo design. So go through what's trending and continuously learn, but let's go ahead and recreate this logo so you can see how I made this logo. The letters are fairly easy. You just press T for text. And for this particular one, I used my lovely Luke Spartan font because it's nice and big and bold, and I typed Learn with Za. So I'm going to double click on there, put it into capital letters, and then type LWZ because that's the acronym for the network we are designing for. And then based on the brand, I use green, white, and black. And most with your branding, you can go to edit and then you go to the colors and the styles and then pick different colors over there so that it suits when you're showing your customer. So, but let's get to the people. It's fairly easy because it's all shapes. I still love designing with shapes. So I'm going to start with a C for circle, or you go to your elements and you press C and then you start designing the lady. You start with the head and then you go back to your elements and you look for the trapezoid up and then you add it on so that we create the dress or the body of our person. And then we press L for line so that we can create the arm, outer arm. You can always zoom in so that you can manage the elements better, and we can just make that a little bit, maybe 5 or 6, and change the color to the same color as the body, and then just bring it so that it's aligned. Duplicate this circle so that the end of her hand has that connector, and then we want to create the legs. And we make the line just a little tiny bigger, like a 9 or a 10. We create 2 of these so that we have legs, and then we add them to our design, and then we add a second arm. That's a little bit longish so that we can start holding hands. The line to be straight, so I'm going to switch on my rulers. I'm going to go to File, I'm going to go to Settings, and I'm going to select the Show Rulers and Guidelines. Once it's on, then I can put a ruler on there, and then I'm always online. Grab my ruler, put it just below the person like so, and then start duplicating this person. So I want her to be on the exact same line, and I don't want this arm, I want this arm. So I'm just going to duplicate this and rotate it so that we can move it from here to there, and it's straight, and then I'll just move it to tie to this line. And there's your network done, a group of people in a network, and it's a nice line. So you can just add the word network if you want to, like we did over here. And the most important thing that you need to take note when you're building logos, it needs to be able to change colors. So the brand is going to hire you, and you're going to create the logo so that they change colors and are able to be used on different backgrounds, like on your website, on the brand's website, on the brand's social media platform. So you need to make sure that the color is able to change and it stays within the design, even though you're changing colors. And get hired, you need a portfolio. For you following this video, you've just created your first logo for your portfolio, and you can start showing people that you're able to design beautiful logos. And if I were you, I would go to the blogs like this one that we got from Digital Synopsis and go find different kinds of logos that you can create and build towards your portfolio. You can build your own portfolio using Canva. When you go and you create on Canva and you search for portfolio, you can find a free template that's going to allow you to create an online portfolio, and then you showcase your work that way. And the sooner you start building and learning and making sure that you are professional and you know what to deliver, then you are able to go to websites like Fiverr. This is the freelance website. There's Fiverr, there's Upwork, where you can list your job. So how much are you going to charge? Go to Fiverr, go to Upwork, go see how much people charge. I usually charge between $350 to $1.2, depending on how hectic the logo is. This designer is asking from $258. The better you get, the higher the amount that you can charge. This particular creator, he charges $687, and Fiverr actually likes his work because it's Fiverr's choice. And you can see it's beautiful work that he does. And that's how you start getting paid your first rent using tools like Canva for free, and you earn an income. One last website I want to show you is called logoai.com/design/animated logo. When you upload a logo here, they animate it for you, but they do want you to pay in order for you to download that logo. They have beautiful designs that they can create for you. I suggest you go have a look. Look at this Coca-Cola beautiful logo that you could use the website to showcase, like a mock-up to your customer. Your customer is going to be wowed and they would want to work with you. So they charge between $4.99 to download a logo like this. I suggest you use AI. If you are on Gemini and you are on Flow, Google Flow, you can see what kind of design you want to use and then log in on Flow, add your logo there, and then make it a stunning intro to showcase to your customer.